Okay, hello and welcome back to the Eternal Cylinder, where it's a miracle that Twitch has loaded it up without me having to refresh the stream. Why is this not loading? Something has to go wrong, doesn't it? Tell ya. Stupid nonsense all day. Not just me, but for everyone that's new team leaders. Absolutely stupid. Sabotaged completely by the existing team leaders because they get a bonus if they get a team that's above a certain amount of quality. So what they did is they shoved all of their shit agents onto the new team leaders, who are very argumentative, who break the law, who then argue with you non-stop about the fact that they are breaking the law and refuse to accept, oh, but the trainers told me to do that. It's like, I don't care. It's illegal. You are going to likely get a fine if you get investigated. Just stop arguing, accept and stop being a fucking annoying person. Okay. But we're here to play fun games and not deal with. What's this little cutie? Okay, in the middle of the snow with Fluffy. Hello. It's not the name of the person, Fluffy. There's the other one. Oh. There he goes. Right, so we are looking for a thing to bring back the people who died. So we just outran the cylinder. There's the end of the thing. There's a big pine cone. Someone outside is making noise. Whee! I heard him. Okay, well, he obviously having more of a fun time down there than maybe don't get eaten by the big flying thing. But up here, you know, he's obviously having a great time down there. Okay, we found fluffy things to progress. We're going to absorb more and more fluffy things to make sure that we've got plenty. That noise. Is it actually more cold than even the floof? Okay. The long prawn nose thing is eating the sheets. Ghost. Maybe it's time that we run. Before we get eaten by the long nose thing. Oh. He chased us. Oops. It's fine. It's actually perfectly fine. The thing won't chase us down here. More stuff to sniff. Where's number 3? There you are. Okay, we've got full stuff, I think, now, you know, figuring out the controls and everything. Not necessarily the easiest. Okay, so we've got fluff balls, we've got gas filled with hot air, so we can float with that one. We've already got Curly that floats. We've got Knacker's guides, we've got more of these than we need. We've got a fairy organism that draws moisture from the air. Metabolizing toxic gas. Oh, that's one for metabolizing the gas. Okay, that's the one for making us hairy. That lets us frighten off predators. Okay, that's interesting. And then Kalak's gifts. Honestly, is there a way that I can just make you get rid of these? Not that button. If. Okay. Mushrooms to eat. Tasty, delicious mushrooms. Okay, let's munch a couple of these. We've got plenty of food. In fact, I've just stuffed his entire face with them. It's fine. As long as we're very full. Never have any food problems. It's interesting that they can just stuff their face so much like that. You know, just like, you don't need to wait for the animation to finish. Just fill your face. Obviously, he needs to finish the last one. Can't just eat them all. That's a giant monster. Now, what happened with this one? Why is there an empty spot? What did you eat? Oh. Think it might be time to leave. I think he found his way down there. Sniffing after us. Okay. I'm not seeing a beacon to go to, though. What's this? Egg! Maybe? Maybe an egg? It's very cold. So I think we would maybe want to find an incubator. It's a weird shaped egg. But I'm sure we can find something to put it in. Explore this land with the frozen keys. Wait, there's some sort of temple maybe over there? I do see Mr. Ghost Sheet. I'm a little concerned that Mr. Ghost Sheet is following us. Some water. Eggplants. Toxic gas. Another big sniffo. You don't want to get caught by the sniffo. Ah! A beacon! We found something. Found something. Me. Why did that person pop? That ghost is following us. Okay. It's ghost poop. It's not an egg. It's warm. Well, that one wasn't so warm. It's like bunny poop. It turns into a weird stone. We were carrying around poop, thinking it was treasure. It was not. It was ghost poop. At least we found out in the end. Can I steal these triangle things? Ooh. I think we can steal the triangle things. That thing's coming for us, isn't it? No, it didn't see us, right? Where did this triangle thing go? Why are you cold? Who was getting cold then? Right, triangle thing. Oh, this one's coming for us, though. Go in quickly before the sniffity thing gets you. Right, the level up shrine. I don't know if we necessarily need leadership, but we're gonna see what we can get. Leadership probably is too expensive. Celebrating. Okay. I don't know what the point of all these stones are. Why do we keep popping? What's going on? Oh, are we losing our evolutions? Oh no, we're no longer hairy. Only one is hairy. I think we might be getting cold. What is that thing? Is it just fruits? Might be just fruit. This is probably going to turn us into a triangle. Or give us a lot of water. One of the two. Okay, we can activate the shrines. 2.2, that is water storage. Who cares about water storage, honestly? That's surely the least important. Also, the fifth element is in too many video games, isn't it? I think that's where they took their inspiration for these. It's the fifth element, at least that water one. Maximum digested food storage capacity. Honestly, we stuffed our face with 30 odd mushrooms. I don't think we're having a problem with that. Okay, that's those things. I feel like maybe these things smash into dust. Do they smash into level up dust? It looks very similar. Very similar. And maybe secretly all those big stones are tons of levels of experience that we just haven't used. Obviously we haven't activated them. Increase the maximum number. It requires 1. Why didn't I upgrade the leadership? I thought it required like 10. Sure, give us even more. Leader. Controller disconnected. Batteries ran out. Great leader. I knew the batteries would run out at some point. I wasn't expecting them to run out 11 minutes into the stream. Surely these batteries are charged. Right. Could be. There we go. So we've got 1.4 levels left. Can we buy anything else? 1.7. Sorry. 9. So close, you know, just 0.3. Surely there's a bit more dust. 6. Maybe they cost different amounts in different temples. Maybe. Well, other than the stuff on the wall, maybe there's a special type of Trebaum that can digest them. But we can't right now. Maybe. Or we leave it under the rolling pin of doom, but then we would never get it back, right? We became fur. Oh, I guess that the fur turned off because it was no longer needed. And then we became furry again because, you know, it wasn't too cold in there, so we stopped being furry. That's a furry peak. And that can mean other things. Okay, you want 2 levels of stuff that we don't have and also a bunch of mushrooms that we don't. You're a little pink guy. Okay. Continue to explore. There's this whole mountain. Surely we can climb. There's a little squiggler. I mean, we should be able to climb it. We have a little balloon. Balloon. Balloon certainly makes it easier to explore. There's something over there. Temple. We're not reaching the end of the world. Okay, then I see the end of the world, finally. I was going to say, we're not reaching where the end of everything is. Only allowed to explore a pretty huge amount of this island, and then suddenly we can see the end of the world. I don't like that. Too many Lemmings games. Oops. Don't be on it. We want to take the egg. Okay, so egg up in the mountain. Is that a warmer? That's not, is it? Egg up in the mountain where it might be hard to get to. Turns out, secret egg. Not out of bounds, just egg. Okay, there's a whole mountain over there. Do I want to go and explore that way? Because we probably can't float back up again with it. Is the thing. That looks warm over there. That looks warm. So we're going to head to the warmth. The long way because of the fuzzy peach. We might see something else over this way whilst we're at it. Yes, it's a warm little thing that we were warming the poop on. Or... I wonder, like, if you don't go fluffy, are you meant to come and rest at these? That thing's coming to eat us. Run. Okay, the fluffy peach is fighting a dinosaur. This. Furry Trebaum. Okay, so just furry skin, which we already had. Okay, we found the edge of the world. Oh, we got a new transformer. Oh, well, that's it. There was no time to think of a good name. That thing's in Half-Life too. I've seen him. I don't think we want to get beamed up by the Half-Life 2 monster. Interesting that there was something on that podium, but it's not there. So let's get away from the Half-Life 2 thing that's causing ominous music. Okay. Beam of light heading that way. Maybe that's where we need to go. Or maybe it's just the giant rolling pit. Because we're slightly further out from the giant rolling pit and going to the other side of the world now. So we see something interesting. Okay. I see the stuff that we might need to head to over there. There might not be a temple here. You know, there was a level up thing. But there might not be like a smart elder to go speak to. That guy's sniffing everything down there. What are these? They look delicious. Can I rename? That's a shame that I can't rename it now that we're not at risk of being eaten. I would like to maybe rename this little guy. But we had to run. We're definitely at risk of being eaten. Okay. Not seeing anything really. Okay, there's a whole bunch of weird dinosaurs. So many weird dinosaurs. I'm just having a good time. What's this guy? I'm just a bush. Okay. Isn't Fortnite? Maybe don't get eaten by the weird bush. Okay, we're past all of them. Don't think there's anything interesting. It is getting snowy over here. And we are furry, but it's still maybe too cold for us. Ooh. I don't think there's anything else over there. Fuzzy Peach. Right, let's go line up with something. There's a guy. But he's been guarded. Or is it? No, he's not being guarded. It's just a cooker in front of a guy. Do I have any of those? I have one. Damn it. 4 and 3. Something sounds like it's coming to eat me. So I'm just gonna run from the hungry slathering tongue noise. Okay, let's eat some spare fluff. Just in case. Oh, it's that very persistent bush. He really wants us. Run. I didn't cross the force field yet at that point, but it turns off. And run. Okay. We'll be fine. Okay, it's getting warmer, which is good. Don't have to worry too much. Don't get caught on whatever that was. Okay. Light is over there. There's some more light, but I think that might be death. Interesting. Whatever it is. Okay. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. We're almost there. Sure, it's not right behind me, right? No friend on that has had 7 months an hour to stop the traps. Plenty of time. We were in no danger of squish. No danger at all. Now we don't wait for it because you never know, it might not stop. It might just keep going. That looks interesting. Furry Trebaum is more resistant to the cold.
This time,
It's starting to look a little less interesting.
Here was another servant of the cylinder. But what shape would this creature's evil take? It did not seem interested in the Trebaum. The servant of the cylinder had released a swarm. Small parasites had come from within it and attached themselves to the creatures in this area. It was somehow using them to corrupt the tower, to turn its protective force into a trap. All Trebaum hate parasites by nature, and they hated these even more. They would have to remove them. But how?
How indeed? Wash them? One of the very few powers we have. Who has golden eggs? None of you. What happened to the golden eggs? Did you eat my golden eggs? The eggs. It's a good job that my spray button is working, isn't it? Can't use your water. Why can't we use our water? Because Curly can't. Like you. We out of water? Is that it? Okay, we're out of water. Yes, water was correct. Stop running away. Water was correct. Water Strider. Good job we had that pyramid head to eat the water, isn't it? Washy washy. Come on, wash the peach. Got him. We ran out of water though, but got him. Okay. Eat an egg. Very little water, but it's some water. What's going on with Twitch? Got him. It's dead. It be dead. What's going on? We got Twitch open on this one or something? No. What is going on? Oh. Whatever it is, out of my control. We can slowly climb this thing a little. Little by little. Okay, also I need chat back open. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Something. Something. Okay, one egg. We want to spin funnily. Okay, so we stopped whatever sabotage the thing was doing, which is good. Now we explore. Also, we eat more egg. 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 Let's get all the egg. What happened to that last one? There we go. 10 golden eggs. Run. Run absorbs the mushrooms now. I'm just a little guy. Okay, well there's plenty of water over here. Which I feel like we are dehydrated, so it's important to hydrate. Rooms. Okay, sitting in the water, we don't overheat, which is good. Got plenty of water. Okay, now we go back. We need to go see if there's anything else now that it's not corrupting the thing. With plenty of water, we can actually defend ourselves against anything that might want to eat us. Like a fluffy peach. And you know, be careful what you type into AI generated art. Innocentest of things, if there's a different meaning that something can have, the AI art might think that that's what you mean. Like an innocent pink rat. Perfectly innocent while it's generating it until it gets to certain parts of the body. And then, UK slang, a rat can mean something else. And you know, if it's a pink rat, I guess, they think you are speaking of Nethery. And then, you know, once it gets to that part, that sheep wanted to eat us. Once it gets to those parts, it certainly thinks you mean something different, and then goes, no, this is unsafe. But it was just an innocent pink rat. It was not anything suspicious. Could we change to the pink one? You have food that we can eat. But yeah, it completely assumes the worst. Which was incorrect. Oh no, we found a leaf. Water at the end of the world. Honestly, I don't think we're going to free that one that ghost is hiding against. I think the ghost might have claimed that one. But they're better off in the shelter. Better off. The hungry bush is a bit closer than I thought he was. Sun is there. The giant brain coming to try to eat us. Boom, boom. Okay. I see. I see in the distance something that we might want to snarl. Snarl's so shiny. I feel that maybe snail shell might have level up material. That is such a nice looking fish. It has to have special powers to swim, right? Elf. With me. Allows Trebaum to create electric discharges that can revive an ally. Okay. Electric eel. Different. Not quite what I was expecting. Noted for its powerful, this one will let us swim. That one will let us store more food. Okay. Baby. Right. You eat these. Then you switch mushrooms. And then Run is going to learn to swim. Trebaum can now swim more quickly, but can perform a high jump out of water as well. Nice. Okay. But can't dive under the sea? Okay. Who would like to maybe eat more foods? We're going to... You know, it would just be so nice if I could just switch the foods. Also, you know, pressing right button would be nice if it just cycled through them. You're going to eat this one. Which did give a heck of a lot more food storage. Look at... Oh. Oh. That'd be a chonker. What a lovely boy. So much food storage capacity. Is that a new fish as well? No, that's a flying bug. Switch to the one that's directly to the left when I press left button. What are those? Are they just tiny little mushrooms? Button mushrooms? Yeah, I think we've got a lot of foods. I mean, if we're gonna run, we should run with the one called Run, right? Ready to run? It's not that far away, so I'm expecting that it's going to get interfered with, isn't it? You have 2 gauges of stamina. That's very interesting. Okay, we demolished that area, which is why I think that maybe something might go wrong. That was too easy. Too easy. It's surely gonna keep coming and roll us over. Nothing here, is there? It's so empty as well. Other than that mountain. Other than the mountain. And also the lights in the distance. We'll just stay here in case it starts doing electric things. That tree just run over. The half-life monster's still coming. Honk. Who would have guessed? And we can't go too far forward because of the lightning. Who could have possibly predicted that that might be what was about to happen? Do you think there's something hidden in the mountains? I think maybe there might be. But there's an egg cooker, which means there was probably an egg. Keep it in the cooker. This is fine and safe. Come on, egg. Enter name. Panic. Come on, Panic. I would love to have the time to think of a name before we have to instantly run from death. It'd be nice. Oh, you know there's something hidden in those mountains. You know there's something real good hidden in those mountains. Like a ball. Nah. There's a temple in there, I can smell it. That's the way out, isn't it? That's a weird noise. Yeah, you had to obviously go into the dead ends looking bit of the mountains and then come out of that, I would say. There's more fishies. More new fishes. But it wasn't worth risking the Trebaums' lives to go find whatever sneaky... Too far. Whatever sneaky secrets lied in that temple, they're now buried in that temple forever. That one. I don't think there's anything in that one. I'm not smelling anything in that one. I'm smelling it more in the one that we were looking at. They wouldn't surely put a sneaky temple there like that, right? In the middle of one of these transitional areas. Surely. Reach safety. We don't progress too far in the lightning this time. Okay, Surely this one won't get run over as well. That would be too much for it to do 2 in a row. That would be too much. Yeah, I see the lights in the distance. I see the force fields. I think the force field not being there on the last one might have been spoilers that it was gonna keep rolling. I didn't see the force fields in that other one. You know, there's no force field for an out of bounds. That means there's gonna keep coming. Oh. There's something sneaky in that corner, or is it nothing? I think there might be something a little sneaky over here. Don't get too close to the fluffy peach. Or maybe it's just some cool architecture and nothing at all. Okay, maybe it wasn't anything. Panic. Right. That thing's trying to eat the poop laying ghosts. Leave them to it. We won't pick up the poop thinking it's an egg. There's a pyramid. Don't think there's anything else particularly interesting. That thing smells us. It's 3 sniffers. Not let it eat us. Don't want to be snorted by the sniffler. That the birds? What was that? Something hungry. Egg. Okay, and maybe an opportunity to think of a name without having to panic. What is that? That's a interesting thing. It turns out the egg makes the poop noise as well. New family joins the group. What should we call member? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's say types on the wrong keyboard. So we're just gonna add everyone slowly. The thing, yum. That thing looks cool. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's gonna give us a great adaptation. Okay, we've got a nice house. There's a hole. Tiny hole. With a lift. Interesting. Which we are stuck inside of. I see the temple. But I also see the mines. Of interestingness. Like level up stuff. Want as much of this as we can get. Okay, it's very cold in that water. Fall down this hole. I think that might have been freezing cold water. Right, you can float. The slowly rising lift. Okay, we're going to use the floato. Ooh, what is that? Okay, so we're just going to put... Okay. Mela might have eaten all of the stuff. Did have a full inventory. I'm sure the stuff that gets eaten is probably just inconsequential. It's food stuff. Don't know what green things do, but this puzzle's suddenly a lot easier when you can float. Ooh. New things. I'm sure that radioactive stuff is just food though, isn't it? What is... Nothing. Well, we're in the water now. Everyone out of the water, you're freezing to death. The advantages of being a balloon. Come on. Hey, you. Panic. Literally panic. You're freezing to death. Okay, everyone else smart enough to not come into the freezing water. Panic. Living up to his namesake. Yes. Off. Okay. eaten one of the radioactive things already, so that's fine. Or freezing water. It might be freezing water. There's things to explore. Panic is probably going to jump in the water and die. They level up stuff. And Panic floated over. That's nice. Platform. Now you're probably meant to traverse on this lovely floating platform. You absolute idiot. Stop running into the water. Okay, that thing has stuff on its head. Panic, stay out of the water, you idiot. Good job. Push him back in. I want whatever this is. Inventory. It's a good job we can transfer things to other ones from here. Bioluminescent, right, so we can turn glow in the dark, which is nice. God, whatever this is. Cool special power. Ooh, crystals of doom. Dinosaur bones. Mouton. 6. We have 6. We need a new name. We're not going to call it Wooten. That's a terrible name. Yikes. Spoilers we can't go into. Who do I want to name it next? Okay, gotta be. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, we've got. That's where we initially got the treasure chests. Panic is not in the water anymore. Okay, this was just a long way around to get a little guy. Which we were probably meant to use the lovely floating platform. For a moment I thought we weren't going to be freezing. Started freezing. Right, if I'm quick enough, they will teleport to me, not be freezing to death. Okay. Lift! Okay, thoroughly explores the underground. We got a new little guy. I think that was a pretty good adventure. Bum, bum, bum. And a new power thing. What is this new power thing? Mushroom uses inorganic compounds to store as energy. So it can eat stones. Oh my god. It can eat stones. Okay. Where to? Do they have hiccups? So that's stone. We can now process them as foods. Panic's just hiding there. Panic's actually panicking. Greto! Panic, what do you have? You have this thing. What does it even do? I would love to change to one of my other characters right now that are on the grounds. Analytical eyes! Can tag creatures and add them to compendium. Finds out useful information.
With this new pair of eyes, the Trebaum felt, well, to be perfectly honest, they felt rather silly.
What are you? Where to? You're an interesting little bug thing.
The voice was glad about this. It was knowledgeable in the manner of animals, and now it could contribute its wisdom to their memories.
I don't know how we use the analytical eyes. I was too panicked about the fact that our people above land were getting eaten. Too panicked. And I think we might have lost someone. I think they might have got eaten. Maybe? Who got eaten? Okay, we've got Mela, we got Curly, we got Panic, we got Neff, we got B. Everything's fine. I don't know how we look at things with analytical eyes. We're not moving onwards though, there's a pyramids. Heading to the pyramids. Okay. So we're no longer being watched by whatever that thing that was glowing red that was going to eat us. Definitely didn't eat us. That's good. Need more leadership. Way! Okay. We don't need more leadership. We've got plenty of little guys. Plenty little guys. Just gonna start eating things. Whatever these things are. Okay. Don't fall into the toxic abyss. Somewhere there's going to be an entrance. There's the entrance. This little pyramid. Didn't mean to swap characters, but sure. You know what? You can pick that up. We need to eat something. We've got plenty of food. Someone will be munching. Curly! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day? Hopefully it's going good. Take your time. Take my time with what? I didn't see anything below yes. And hopefully you had a good day so far. How are things? I'm good. How are you? Been up to feeling interesting today. This ball rolls very high. Very high. You know, bit of a shit day at work, but what can you do? What can you do? Just gotta get on with it.
Made the Trebaum uncomfortable. It felt like a place of desperation, where terrible, bitter things had happened a long, long time ago.
Terrible, bitter things happened a long time ago, eh? With an orb! How's your day? Hope it's all's going good. You know, like I say, just a very, very, very stressful day at work. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. And it's not just me that's been having a stressful day. It's a lot of people that were having a stressful day at work. Just because, you know, the way that the company has handled everything. They've handled everything very, very poorly. I don't think this guy can actually eat proper solid foods. So I'm gonna give all his normal food to the other side. Got you tabbed, have to go, streaming and stuff. No worries, I appreciate you coming hanging out. Hopefully you have a good stream. And thank you for having me tabbed. Yeah, have a lovely stream. Catch you soon. This one can eat non-organic material. Oh, it's already processing them. I don't even have to feed it. So I wonder... does it turn them into special things like level up stuff? Like I was saying, those other suspicious rocks look like. We'll find out when it processes the thing. Maybe it did. It turns into something. It'll eat all the stones. I mean, it's processing them. I don't even need to make it eat them. It just processes them. It's good. If our level up stuff goes up when they finish processing, there's of course a but. Hey Bush, come over here. Aha, you hit the ceiling. Who's munching? There you go. Come over here, little bush. Just into the not obvious trap of doom. Come on. Come on. No, you want to. Stand on that little thing. It didn't quite go as planned. We do process it into other things. Run, little guys. Don't let him eat you. Why? Why'd you fall off? Don't just stand there. Don't just stand there looking delicious. Does anyone else not want to eat the ears of mushrooms? I can spit too. Don't eat our friends! How many of us had it eaten? Okay, onto here. This time we will not fall off. Like that. Don't let it eat you. Get away from it. God damn it. Stop letting it eat you. I mean, it's an interesting flower monster. I don't think we should have got close to it because we've aggroed it now. I'm not quite seeing where we go here. No. Did you all just stop letting it eat you? Here was me thinking I was enticing it onto a button. That's it. Stop letting it eat. Run. I'm not quite seeing what we're meant to do here. We're locked in with it. Come on, stay on the ball. Did you all go up there? Stop letting it come and eat you. New creature discovered. Yep, great job staring at it with your eyes. I think we discovered it for a while now. Great job. Okay. You can float. That's perfect. I land on this. How? Doesn't help. Treasure. Ooh. What was that? Just water. Hey, are you eating someone? You were. Food. Come on, sit in the middle. There we go. Right, okay. Somehow, some way, eating my friends. Might have got there in the end. Oh, come on. You could totally have stood on that. Not eating anyone. Could not retrieve any helpful information from the Trebaum memory cluster. Felt like a place of desperation where terrible bitter things happened a long time ago. They're probably fed to that monster. The place made the Trebaum uncomfortable because they were getting eaten repeatedly by the monster and the puzzle was awkward. And now it could contribute its wisdom to their memories because thankfully we could float and solve the puzzle before dying eternally, locked in here. The voice was glad this. It was knowledgeable in the matter of animals. With this new pair of eyes, okay, the Trebaum felt rather silly. 7 to the cylinder. Okay, so it's just going backwards. Place of desperation. Could not retrieve it, so it literally gave us nothing. Amazing. This entire place was to gain no information and nothing. Do you think there are secrets up? Now it's unlocked and we can leave at least, though. That was the world's worst pyramids. To just sit in there and do nothing and almost get eaten. Did he just say, "Was that?" Very Trebaums are resistant to the colds. We're going to continue this way. See if there's anything up this mountain. The mountain might be a barrier to some, but not to floaty. You can float. A mountain is just to be Skyrimmed up by a balloon. And then we're on top of the mountain, where we get some rewarding, nice music. We got the thing with the weird eyes. Always nice to have an extra one of them. Just in case something takes all our powers away, you know? Okay, there's an egg cooker. This definitely looks like a structure intended to walk across. Nice little dam. Just separating the lands. You know, it's not an artificial barrier. to prevent us getting past. It's just a lovely walkway. There's some steps and things. There's another set of eyes. You have to have hidden something back here, right? This is so out of the way and hidden that they have to have. Or is it a sneaky way past the rolling pin again? Oh, come on. You can get up that. So near and yet so far. Fine. Probably nothing for us there anyway. We're probably not intended to be going over the rolling pin. If there's no winds, surely we weren't intended to go over that. Hear the force fields. See all the creatures. I see something that we don't want to interact with. Yeah, maybe we don't want to go to the death. How is the UFO so close but so awful? Getting close to it. Just in case, because I see the toxic fumes down there. We're not going to try to go into the toxic abyss. But if we do end up down there, I'd rather be able to breathe it than not, you know? Got some red stuff, we got some ghost creatures. Eps. Dinosaur. Okay. Think it might be time to roll. On this side of the mountain. I bet that mountain would have been a big hazard. You know, it's like, well, do we get over this mountain to get to the other side to start getting away from the rolling pin? We already did. I saw the toxic fume things. Extras of them. What's up? Right, nothing to worry about here. The Jupiter. Probably not even Jupiter. Let's face it, it's Saturn. Okay. Safety. And I see force fields. So I think we're nice and safe. The world will not collapse. We'll be able to continue to explore this warm-looking land. It's very warm here. We haven't been able to upload our creatures to the iClouds. Oh. I bet if I gave this one the weird eyes, it would look very nice. Where are you? There you are. The one with the funky eyes. You know, if we need to run around and explore, I think we should be the one with the analytical eyes. Wait, there is something over there. That might be a checkpoint to upload some little guys to the storage clouds. Well,
The strangely named evil giant was back. What was he hunting for? What monstrosities would he summon this time?
what's that gold? Oh, this isn't even... What was that?
The Trebaum needed to protect themselves against the creature's terrible light. Perhaps something nearby could help.
Something nearby could protect us from the light. Like, going in here. But for food, you need to eat.
The Trebaum found themselves gathering around a mysterious...
Was there a mysterious projection in the others that I never interacted with?
It was an elder. This is a recording pool, the projection said. I left this message here to help you. I have discovered the recipe to permanently imbue my body with the power of this mutation and protect it from the
So this
evil
was where we were
light
meant to go.
You must learn to use this formula, as I did long before you, or you will never gain enough strength to continue our people's struggle. The Trebaum thanked the apparition, never knowing that it couldn't hear them.
Oh, Giltree. Interesting. Parasites. Legless. These are the worst mutations. Probably fins and swim. Wings? And ones that we can get. So big legs, sleeping legs, webbed feet. I guess you can only have one kind of foot one. I think we need to combine them. Filter trunks, so these are the trunks ones. Furry skin. Electric skin. Plated body. So these are body shapes. Inflatable body, mineral body, water processor, tube. Eyes. Okay, and then there are types of eyes. And I'm guessing we need the right combination of things that makes us immune to everything, perhaps. I didn't find any mutation that helped us shelter from the sun. Water storage, right. Let's look on the tree again. Or maybe we can't do it through interacting with that. Right, so if we go to select mutation tree, so the things definitely come up when you have. That probably just means normal body. Luminescence. Grass-like, furry skin. Electric. Surely the bioluminescent skin would protect, right? Relatable body, mineral process, water, storage cube. Normal. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on here that is new and helps us protect us. Sadly. I have no idea what we want. But now that we've got mineral body, we can eat the wall. And then maybe get even more minerals to level up. Apps. Okay. You, Gretu. Climb. Climb, me climb. Me climb. There we go. Let's just lose it all down a hole. That's perfect. You guys are eating all these mushrooms, and that's fine. What else back here? Okay, so this one would be leadership, which needs 7. This one is stamina, which needs 9. One is health. In health? You know, we're not necessarily dying. You're just having a lovely bath. I don't think any of these are necessarily just throw them everywhere. The button mushrooms. Food storage. That's just digested food though, isn't it? Oh! Fuzzy plus egg. There's literally a thing at the top that's saying fuzzy plus egg.
As the Trebaum prepared to leave the cave, the apparition spoke one final time. If you are lost and wandering helplessly across the land, look to the sky and seek a celestial serpent. You will know them by their many tails, which hang down from the clouds as the serpents contemplate the matters of the heavens. These serpents guard the way to the wisest of our kind, who can guide you to salvation. The Trebaum thought of asking the apparition to join them, but before they could, it had faded away. Like the voice in their minds, it was only a memory.
But we weren't preparing to leave. I was preparing to meet the wall, actually. What I was preparing to do. I was preparing to eat everything off the wall. There's one in there, come on. Guess we're not eating that one. It's fine. Gonna eat these ones, and then there's more stuff on the wall. And we're gonna process all of them. No, not spit them out, you idiot. We not wash them off the wall, really? Am I wonder what? How greedy am I? I know that I've got a floaty one. Okay, so we've got 13. Water storage is probably the least important. Okay. We're gonna level some things up. Health. Like it costs 2. Costs 4. Got 7 left. Mineral capacity. What is that? Sides of the stamina wheel. It's not terrible. That's 7 for an extra guy. Okay, perfect. But you know, it says, as they prepare to leave, we didn't meet the balloon. The balloon? You're not balloon anymore. Oh. Well, it's a good job it didn't take away my... Who needs to be a balloon? Didn't take away my mineral processing one. Considering how much we were just using it. Right, time to eat all the stuff that we're just thrown all over the floor. So we need 3 fluffs and an egg. 3 fluffs and an egg. First, we eat everything that we can. Right, so we are gaining minerals. Slowly but surely, that means 6. So how long do we want to sit in here and let everything process into minerals? I mean, maybe I should wait, because then we can level up and not have to worry about the thing outside eating our guy that can do that. Seems like the smart thing to do, right? It might be the smart thing. But it is the interesting thing to do. Everything's so high level. The boring thing to do. Right, so we need 3 pieces of fluff and an egg. We have 2 pieces of fluff. We don't have an egg. I don't even know where we get that egg. I don't know where we would even begin to get that egg. Gonna just have a refill of water. Because I thought it was 4. 9. Everything's so expensive and nothing that costs 4. I think it's time to leave. You know, we could sit processing these minerals all day. That would be boring. So we're not going to. Okay. But this thing is going to keep hunting us until we find whatever protects us from the light. Sorry for anyone that has adverts there.
The ingredients required for the impervious mutation were all here. But stealing an Onkifert egg was easier said than done. And cracking one open was even harder.
Onkifert egg? Okay, well, we've just been sizzled. Adhesive base we can turn into spider gluey thing. Interesting. Who are we? In order to permanently protect the mutation from the lights, you must find underground shrines where recording will teach you the ingredients to We've already found it. The filter fluff and the Onkifert egg. This area is enclosed by poisonous gas that can be filtered by the tongue mutation. However, a nearby student will not allow you to keep the mutation. Find the ingredients requested by the filter trunk node in the mutation tree and activate them. How do I steal your Onkifert egg? Thank you. The poison's gone. That his egg or is it my egg? An egg. I don't think this is the Onkifert egg. Because the Onkifert egg looked like it was Daisy's.
The Trebaum had stolen the Onkifert egg, but cracking its thick shell was proving difficult. Perhaps the answer lay in the mighty jaws of the fearsome Omnigrom.
The peach monster. The egg looks the same as any other egg, you know. Good job that the toxic clouds weren't still around. Nom nom nom. Okay, not nom nom. Inventory. Oh, the rock eater's no longer a rock eater. Hey, Mr. Peach. What happened to the thing from your egg? I don't think that was the Onkifert egg. Because I'm not seeing anything. I think that was just a Trebaum egg. Well, we broke it. In between the jaws of the peach. Oh, we got another egg. Hey! So, it gets smashed before he smashes it. Alright, I just need another egg. Don't sit under it, you're dying. Peach! Can I eat that thing that you just eaten? I would very much like to eat that thing. You lay me another egg. Yes, thank you. This time we will let it go in its vicinity and eat it quickly. Don't just bounce it around. Why does no one have any space? Why did you pick up mushrooms rather than the thing that we wanted you to eat? You've now got a mutation. That's it. Sucker feet! Well, we just lost them all. Show mutation tree. Right. Mix items. Filter trunk. Filters toxic fumes, allowing the Trebaum to safely force the gas. Okay. Mutates. Okay. So we can only mutate one thing. We've mutated the toxic fumes. He partially digested all of it. That's it. So now it shouldn't be able to steal the toxic fumes. It's... And I have another egg. Okay. More eggs. Yeah, I feel like we didn't need to put it in the jaws of that thing at all. I think we just needed to smash it on the floor. I guess we don't fix the egg with anything else. Maybe the egg only goes with that one. So we've got the filter trunk and he can't take it away. I'll take it. Might have lost every other power. Right, so I'm guessing we're supposed to go down into the gas. Now that this thing can't take our powers away. Is that the only way? We didn't do a lot of exploring anything else. We just sort of saw the thing over here and ran for it. He's trying. Yeah, there's no way out of here other than into the gas. Down we go. It's too sunny down here. What's going on? A bouncy pads. We can also see what these things are. Button. Okay, so the gold things are buttons. Oh, there's more egg. Egg. I think egg's important. Right, button. Bom, bom. Okay. The button seems to be very, very bright and shiny. I don't know if there's more buttons. Button? We need to stay stood on the button. Okay, so I did a very amazing job of standing on those buttons for long enough whilst they were... Because it kept saying, hey, you're getting shiny and bright, it's warm. I kept jumping off them. Turns out we needed to stay on them just a little bit longer because they almost looked like they had reached the bottom. And I kept getting off them. Okay, let's continue back round the other way again. Need to eat foods. Everyone's got plenty of foods. Literally. Okay. Artificially created fruit. Eat it. Highly valuable mineral. Why can't you eat it? Fruit. Okay, you can eat that stuff you like. These all give you water. That's unfortunate. Artificially created fruit. Oh, is it a mineral? Is it a mineral fruit? Okay. Who's got room in your stomach? Eat. Taboo. Okay, it's also a good job that I only really need to feed one with a filter fruit, and then once we're down in the gas, everyone gets the filter nose. I don't need to keep feeding them. That thing's dead. I'm sure it's fine. Button. I'm gonna keep eating. Right now we've got some steps out of here. Maybe. Hold on. Why is the sun coming up? So near and yet so far. Maybe it's just very warm in this hole. Barton. Hop. Eat. We're also kind of okay for water. Buttons have all been pushed. Time to get out of here. Delicious mushrooms. Nom nom nom. Hi. That sound concerning. Why are people getting popped? What powers did you gain? What did you eat down there that gave you powers? You shouldn't be losing powers. Add a different kind of mushroom. Fine, we'll eat these. Cheers. Little guys. I feel like this is more an us egg than a him egg. Like, I know we smashed it and got stuff, but I've hatched plenty of these eggs. Why are we shiny? Plenty of those eggs before. They have not done us wrong. Who's munching? Anyone got any stomach room for anything? I just would love for it to be able to select easier. Right, you have excess of those. You not yeah, it's not psychic. It doesn't select the ball just because it's the same ball. It doesn't know what you're trying to do. Anything else duplicate? That's duplicates. Okay, now we've got some stomach room. All leechy things. Right, eat a leechy. Allows Trebaum to extract water from ingredients. Oh no, it's the awful one. He's going to munch everything into water. I don't want you to turn it into water. Okay, so ready to roll? Not there. I'm not really seeing a clear path through forwards. Well, I guess we're just gonna roll with it. You gotta roll with it. But now we won't lose our toxic immunity, which is good. We will never die to toxic fumes. Ever again. Until we change noses. We change nose, we will. This guy is going to be very hydrated, which is... Snarl. Hello, little Snarl. Run. The rolling pin's coming. The rolling pin is coming, Snarl. Comes for us all. Comes for us all. Yeah, it's quite far back. The force field is blue. Sure, that means it's fine. I don't think it's going to keep rolling. Little froggy guy. Cold! Oh, yeah. We ain't fluffy anymore. We aren't fluffy anymore. Okay. Draws moisture from the air. That sounds useful. You have some special eyes. Acid resistance. Processing organic. You can be bioluminescence as well. Tube that grows to fright off. Sure. Make noises. Fluffy! We have a fluff ball. Unique metabot. I didn't like that one. Gastral memory that absorbs heat. Oh! We can also make... that you ate all of the heat things. There were 5 of them. Why did you eat all of them? Gretu. Oh, you just turn it into water. You're not. It turned into my fluffy. You've got a fiery nose there. That's really cool. You are on fire. Okay. Right, so now we can go into this cold bit, not die. And I'm gonna guess, I don't know, maybe the spicy nose also is anti-cold. You know, got a hot nose. Oop. We're stuck. Get away from the monster. Want to die. I'm not seeing a lot else around here. Honestly. Opportunity to eat. There you go. You eat that. You eat all... You just turn it into... You are the worst. Not you eat it. Not the water monster. I meant someone that was... be useless. You eat them. Someone who actually will eat the foods. Okay. Nom 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 nom. Ooh. Eggplant. There's nothing else for us. That one's really, really close. Going to guess we want to roll to that. Are we all fluffy? You're at least fluffy. Right. I don't know if everyone's fluffy. And everyone breathe the toxic fumes as well. Big pit of doom. I'm sure it's fine. Just go around the pit of doom. Nothing over it. Okay. Bomb bomb. That's a bush that can eat you. Don't let the bush eat you. Hungry bush. Bomb bomb bomb. Okay, we made it. We made it, and I'm definitely sure that the tower behind us won't collapse. What are you doing out of there? Oh. What's going on with that? Oh! It's because I looked at it with our analytical eyes. So all we have to do is look at something. Like the rolling pin of doom. And we can analyze it. With our analytical eyes. Our chameleon eyes. What about the big guy over the wall? If I look at him, will he give us some information? There's a thing over there. I think we've already got information on that. I think that thing might be coming to meet us. That's the pit of oblivion. That's ambient occlusion. Oh, can you see the trail of yellow footprints we're leaving because of the ambient occlusion of our creature? Why ambient occlusion? I don't think there's anything for us in the other direction. Maybe. Okay. We've got stuff. Right, I'm going to go to somebody that's got food space. I have to get coals. Are you not fluffy? An egg. Don't get eaten. Who just went down there to get eaten? Right, just make sure you're fluffy. Okay, we got food from the fluff. Interesting. We'll carry some spare fluff because there's a very good chance that we're going to get everything taken away from us again. Always. What's this? It's a clouds! It is. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, so we can upload people to the cloud. Gretu! Who even are you? Run! You know, you're a meaningless name. Right, let's bring back from the dead. Oh, it uses the stuff that we used to level up to bring people back from the dead. Okay. But we want space for extra people. Is that the maximum you're allowed? 6 in the clouds? Oh, you can upload more to the clouds. Okay. The test. Okay, so we'll have room for 2 more at the moment. Ooh, all the stuff. All the stuff everyone had in their snoot. Need to pick it all back up. With the others, help out. Okay. I'm gonna eat the special mutation. That thing's coming for us. Okay, swim more quickly is very useful, perhaps. Ow! Okay, that thing's a lot scarier than you would imagine. Indelacio, what are you eating? Oh, did Curly lose her specialise? Because of get it uploaded and back from the clouds. Don't snoot the poop. Okay, eat some of these. Bum, bum, bum. Stop snooting the poop. And else that we've left lying around, there's some more mushrooms. Oh. The little guy that we released. Hey, where's... Can also identify him a bit more. Okay, that thing's going on his treks over there. Or there's just a lot more of these guys than there was originally thought. I don't need trash or thanks. Boom. Boom. I'm not really seeing any pillars in the distance. Not seeing any pillars in the distance. Hang on. Interesting. Oh, secret cave. Maybe just a very little bit of experience. But it was still interesting. Or is there more to this cave? Right. Ooh. Got some stomach room. You have. Thing. What does that do? Frostbite fruits. It says proboscites. Proboscites. But I read it as frostbite. Proboscis. You know, eat an egg. Drink for expelling water even further. Nice. Could be handy. What's this? Christmas. Ooh, ears of mushrooms. Oh, it's climate-y legs. That's it. Sticky feet. Remain glued. Why can't you climb that wall? But how useless are sticky feet if you can't climb the wall? What are the points of sticky feet if you can't climb the wall? I literally swapped this feet for it. By accident. Why can't you walk up the wall with sticky feet? What's the point of sticky feet? Like sticky keys, they're the worst. Okay, I would have rather been able to swim further. Maybe it'll be useful if it gets very windy or something. Oh.
Perhaps someone had heard the Trebaums' prayers after all. If there was a flying serpent in this place, there might also be a temple and an elder to guide them.
Oh. We found the thing. It turns out there was a place to go. Hi. Were you just trying to read that? Did I just prevent you from eating that? I'm sorry. Maybe the sticky feet will prevent this guy from blowing us all over the place. Last time, he was very annoying. It was me ready to progress onwards, and then we find this guy. Because I kept exploring rather than go forwards. The big little eel friends. Okay. We can't let him see us, otherwise he fries us. Ow! What's going on? Why is... Did he steal my powers or something? Ba 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 bam. Okay, well, he was leading us to here, so it must be very important. Here we go. We didn't really look at him with our weird eyes, did we? Maybe I rolled off too quick. We weren't in range or something. Bam, 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 bam. Youth. Someone munching. Someone having a great time munching. Okay, that doesn't smash. It seems very windy in here. So maybe more pyramid fruit. Wogo. Don't have enough level up things to get Wogo yet. There's a thing, which means there's got to be a blowing fruit to turn into a balloon somewhere. Somewhere in here there has to be a balloon fruit. In order to get up there, we're looking for a balloon fruit, which is in these trees. Who has room for a balloon fruit? Come on. Someone. Right, I see a way to make some. You have them. Anyone else got any duplicates you've got? Again, I'm expecting it to be psychic. You've got a wombo fruit. Anything else that's a duplicate? Ba-ba-bum. Doesn't like it. Who's got stomach room? Come on. Select the blue one. There we go. We had to get them run over by the rolling pin before. Interestingly, we don't have to do that. We just have to mash it on the wall or something. That solved the problem. Yes, eat the fruit. Maybe I knocked the ripe fruit down or something with the other fruit. Okay, the more balloons we can get, the better. Just in case we get our powers removed again. No, that's good enough. You okay down there? What's going on over here? Don't drown like an idiot. There's something else there. Anyone got any stomach room? Again, it would be great if I could just select the one next to me. Right, what's stomach room? What is this? Probably just minerals, right? Minerals. Okay, balloon. Indelacio isn't balloon. Who's Timmy? Timmy. You balloon? Oh, that's Indelacio again. Why do none of you look like balloon? Panic is balloon. Okay, Panic at the Disco is a balloon. It's just the way to go. What the way to go? Tell. I like exploring too much. There was the other stuff on the other side. I'm gonna guess that's the exit though. Eat these. Hi. Perfect. Exactly who I needed to come up here. Oh, and there's transformations in them as well. What do you do? You don't really have a transformation unless it gets you to your nose. That would start. Cube. Yes. That not a thing. Okay, we are special cube. What else that we can eat up here? You carry that. Right. Panic! There we go. Balloon. Oh. Well, that was perfect. Float over here. There's something in there, or is that just light? The irony is I also need cube up here. Do you want to somehow get up here again? You know, without me having to bring you interact. Well, I don't know what that did for us.
This time the discovery of a new statue and the knowledge it granted was not a surprise, but a welcome sign that there was someone waiting for the Trebaum. As soon as they completed the trials, of course, as was only appropriate.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, I could. No. The cube's up there. Could you not be in the water? You two are you're all having too much fun in the water dying, you know. Could I select the ones that are up there? You two are having too much fun doing things that are not clever. Okay, Cube made its way up there. I tried to select Cube and it went, oh, you want the one that's in the water down there dying, do you? No, I wanted to put the Cube in the cube-shaped hole, but somehow made it up there itself as its smartest cube. There you go, Cube. Right, perfect. Cube. Like, as much as I want to eat the tasty looking watermelon fruit stone, Too much effort. Okay. Surely someone who can go eat the watermelon fruit stone will turn up at some point. Oh. Who has room to eat that? Now eat these mushrooms. Icy stone. Grohy. Grohy looks sad. If only we could process minerals with that cool thing that we had before. Only. Oh, come on. You were almost looking at it. But that's not the thing that we want. Oh, that is experience. I was like, is that experience? It was. It was hidden in the wall. It didn't look like it. But, you know, the tiny, brief little flicker that it was kind of did. Panic. Panic. There you go. Surely you can make that panic. You can't turn from ball in midair. That guy sounds very cold and shivery. Would like to help him. Okay. It might not let me go the proper way. But there's a way. Always a way. It's very high up here. Ooh, that looks like something interesting. And we need to make decisions. Why can't it just let me eat the things? Astral to the hard aeronauts. Draws moisture from the air. We don't want that. Right, you are going to become bioluminescent, surely. Are you all just too far away or something? Is that what it is? I think. Far away. I don't like this one. Is that all it is? It was so shiny. I thought it was something cool. So there's the way that we came before. There's probably just the exits. If that's just the exit, then... Like, did I just cheese it? What's up here? Extra stuff. Not put things in your snoot. Okay. And maybe you're just meant to roll at this at very, very high speeds. And fail. It's a good job that we can cheese the puzzles, isn't it? Oh, there's more upgrade stuff. Never mind. We've got to go back again. And then maybe we can wake the sleeper. Not to create Dune or anything. Sure, there's no sandworms in here. Why are you not floating above that? Why are you getting caught on it? There you go. There's always a way. Upgrade stuff. definitely didn't almost fall off entirely. More walls. Right, I don't think there's anything up there though. I think that's just for show. Ambience is getting very pretty. I'm not going to go back for the sleepy guy. Weird texture of nothing. It's fine. Okay, we could get more sticky feet. But sticky keys and sticky feet are the worst. Last ball. I don't think we need the fruits.
In their memories, the Trebaum carried a fragment of knowledge about this temple. It had once been a place of learning, where wise Trebaum came to study the crystals, which... But the memory was incomplete.
Which we have just eaten a million times. Okay, there was me thinking I could just cheese over that. Water. Which are on all the walls. Yes. We could absolutely cheese it, you know. We can cheese it. With the right timing, we can cheese it. Oh, this one's even easier. If he doesn't get stuck weird, what was that? Anti-cheese technology. You know what? There's an even easier way. Just got to get the timing right. Now. We could have just gone the long way around the puzzle and, you know, timed it right to jump over them all. Could have. But cheesing it seemed more fun. Down there. Upgrade stuff. Don't think there's anything else over here. Bom, bom, bom. Continue to explore. We can fly up onto that. We could literally just cheese over to that as well. Oh, look at all that upgrade stuff. Look at all that very easily obtainable. To study the crystals, you say? Yeah, we don't need it all. Okay, he didn't turn into a balloon, which is annoying because I got greedy. But the upgrade stuff is very nice. Study the crystals. There's a couple of it. Come on, take me. Okay. Who here has the bioluminescent? Nom nom nom. Someone just became very shiny. Oh. That make you cold? Oh no. Shiny but cold. That's not fluff. That's fluff. You need to eat fluff. Okay. Fluffy! Can't have you dying of the colds. Shiny as you might be. How is Balloon so bad at that last one? I mean, there's literally an intended way to get to them. Okay, that's interesting. You can glitch through that. Not intended. You know how I said we weren't greedy and we didn't want to eat the law? Is there something there that I can't see that I keep knocking into? What's going on? You don't need to eat the lot, but eating a fair bit of it. Definitely. You were on that. What the heck happened there? Definitely something weird going on. If only we could have someone shiny that wouldn't die. Like, maybe I need sticky feet. Sticky feet. Sticky feet. Sticky feet. They're feeding you. Something that gives you sticky feet. Well, we glitched through it again because that platform's definitely not glitchy and weird. All the rest, we don't need. That's good enough. Eternal serpents. And then these are just four-way. Intended for safety. Not intended to glitch through. More shiny stuff over there. You know what this is, though? You know what this is. It's almost been very, very stupid falling off. I was being greedy. That's the cool eat stuff body. Okay. You are going to Curly. And Curly can now process all of the stones. Did we choose? Up there. Into the new area. Oh, I could have come over here as well. The hard way. But it's that dark that how could I possibly have known that, right? I see why sticky feed might be useful. How sticky feed do? Sticky feed to prevent you getting blown off in the wind. Oh, but there's level up experience stuff. If my dead zone of my controller doesn't screw me. No. Is it that cold down here? So cold that even the warm skin doesn't help. Like, no one be dumb. And dive into that water. Okay. So we went down there, we got the level up experience. That's the main thing. Dead zone of my controller, please. That was impatience. Okay. so sticky feet. That was perfect. Yeah, that was real perfect. I'm trying to select the one that eats the rocks. Let's just teleport everyone right back to the beginning. Let's just do that. How annoying would that possibly be? Not at all, right? Definitely wouldn't be the really most annoying thing if you were trying to select the person to eat the minerals that was right next to the mineral. Oh, I want to give that. We want to give that. Why does the rare artificially created fruit... Oh, she can eat them. Not get eaten. It does. Minerals and minerals. But that was kind of annoying. So I was trying to change to her to eat the mineral rocks that were on the floor. Instead, it says, would you like to go right back to the beginning? You left Neff behind. Shouldn't be leaving Neff behind. I mean, we shouldn't be, but Neff should have teleported to him, really. Really. Okay. But what's the point of sticky feet? What is the point of sticky feet? Below. With your sticky feet. Should not be getting blown off by the wind because you have sticky feet. If sticky feet do not stick you to platform and you cannot climb wall, what is the point, sticky feet? What's the point, sticky feet? Really doing an interesting job. Basio. Panic! Panic, we're all freezing down here. Come onto the elevator. Panic is balloon though. Maybe balloon. We can just fly past the wind. No. Maybe balloons is cheese. Screw this puzzle. Sticky feet should stick past winds. Shouldn't have to cheese. Hi Veppo, what a stupid puzzle you have guarding you. Really? Get some delicious rock fruit. Can't even absorb that one. It's just watermelon fruit. Up the things on that. The shiny thing on that. Come on, that's not a thing you can eat, really. Beppo. The puzzle is stupid. Ooh. Stuff. Who already opened that treasure chest for you? Okay, your puzzle was real stupid, Vapo.
The Elder was sad to hear the story of the Trebaum and their failed journey behind the cylinder. You have been through so much. I wish I did not have to place even greater burdens upon you. But we Trebaum are not meant to live in this cold and cruel place. You must continue your voyage. You must cross the waters and reach the ancient lands of the desert. There lies the only hope for our people. You see, we Trebaum once had the means to sing to the stars and build vessels that allowed us to dance in the heavens. Seek one of these floating palaces. They may be the key to finding salvation in these times of despair. Farewell, brave little ones.
So we're looking for a
May we
UFO.
meet again someday in another world.
On another planet. The puzzle was done. Your puzzle was done. Stay in your rock. Taking it with me, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, that is mine now. See the triangle way out, which is, you know, when we saw one of those earlier that locked off from where we probably should have gone through the mountain. And that is only showing the one way over there. Just in case we need more fluff ball. Nice of you to join us, Neff. Gru. I don't think I've got stuff that you... Gone. Sorry for anyone that has adverts, they happen once now to stop other advert. You know, we can eat some of these. Oh. You eat me. Well, I got the shiny. All that matters. Okay. Keep rolling onwards. Okay, we're kind of overdue. It's not stopping at the thing, so I feel like this one's probably going to collapse again. Or maybe we'll just find the UFO. Is that a egg or the moon? Is that an egg or the moon? Don't think it's the moon. That rolling pin sounds awfully close. It's fine. He says. There's no force fields. Oh, there's the force fields. Okay, maybe there's a force field. Maybe it's fine. Fine. Ooh, level up thing, and we got a lot of materials. And we've got a thing that can eat stones. Who would like some lovely whatever this is? Oh, it's the Hop-Hopper-Top. Hop-Hopper-Tap. You know what? That's exactly what I want to be. Why won't it let me select the Hop-Hopper-Top? Hop-Hopper-Top. Furballs we can give to you. And you can eat the melon. In fact, to give you the knacker hearts, the artichoke hearts, and that as well. You can start digesting them. Ah, nothing. It looks so interesting. Okay. In we must go. It's on the shrine, where we can probably level up a lot of stuff now. We can also eat the walls. Which, you know, now that we can fly high, definitely Fuck each and everything off the wall. Right, what is this? This is water storage. We've got 20 upgrades done. Got 1 million. I think the thing that we would like first is leadership. 13. Which actually means that then we can have more than just 6, doesn't it? Definitely have more than just 6. Can definitely almost bounce out of bounds. These are different types of rocks as well. Not even the kinds that we would like to upgrade. So now we've got 12.9. It says we got 13 on the right. Just wait till you digest a bit more. Then we can have some more leadership. Aren't you an interesting little guy? Chameleon eyes. Okay, 13. And now we can have a massive family. Like Don Toretto. We can almost glitch ourselves out of bounds and be in a world of trouble. We're gonna get all of the stuff that's off the walls whilst we wait for rocks to digest. Is that gonna tell me the secret recipe to become this?
The projection shared a recipe with the Trebaum. One which could
oh, it will help protect the light
of
whilst being a
cylinder's
muncher.
surface.
Okay, so we need 6 jumpy legs, luminescent skin, or mineral process. I guess we get to pick which one we would like. Right, and I probably had the choice on the last one, but I chose the... Well, the filter membrane was probably the correct choice because we needed it to breathe the gas. Okay, oh, we had a few of these red things and then I've eaten them all. And then the filter monster itself. Or we can have permanent luminescent skin, or we can have permanent leaping legs. Or maybe we just have all of them? Okay, so maybe we have all of these recipes. We're tracking this one. Which, you know, it's a fantastic job that we're eating all of the stones. Is there anything in here that we can use to take it? What is this? Stamina 9. That one's health. And it's not the end of the ones that we're eating them all. Right, once we eat the 2, we can start eating the others. Who here is not a rock monster that has food space? There's mushrooms. Anyone else? You've got a bit of room. Who just kicked me? We also didn't eat these. Where did that big mushroom go? Who ate the big one? Come on, admit it. Who ate the big mushroom? I mean, if Cube holds on to these, we might be able to use them to have the store recipe. So it might be more useful to have Cube hold on to these than have them be eaten. That being said, we can always pick up more. Where did that one just roll? That turns out that that's not Cube, even though I thought it was. There we go, Cube. It's just a regular stone. There's some big mushrooms. That's not a cube. Right. You. When did I make you bioluminescence? Oh. Luck? Yeah, pick up the mushroom and not the special ingredients. That's perfect. There's a golden thing. Who has room for any of this? You, please. What's that? Something that needs smash. Why have you changed to mushroom? Okay, we smash. That gave you something. Iridescent shiny skin. Ooh. Oh, do you think that makes it so that he reflects the light? Maybe he can reflect the evil light. Okay. Inventory, give these to someone else. It's gonna be that because there's a special thing somewhere here. Don't know where it went. There it is. Now I realize we've probably...
The apparition spoke to the Trebaum.
Ah.
Do not leave this cave without extracting its riches, it said. The walls hide valuable minerals necessary for our recipes and other important matters. Now, while the common Trebaum has no way of processing them, our crafty ancestors created a mutation capable of performing such a task. The apparition faded, and the Trebaum was sad. It was almost like losing one of their elders.
Barely don't eat them all. It wants us to make the recipe to be able to do it. Right. Panic at the Disco, where are you? Panic at the Disco. You can get it. Come on. How can you fail? Okay, without taking the thing. Good job that we can do that. You can hold that. Which I also need to make inventory space in Panic's map. Take that. Take all of these for Curly to munch. It said don't leave without taking that, but where's the other stuff? Oh, there's... Don't leave without taking all of the precious resources off the walls. Take it then. There you go. Okay, we can sort of roll upwards and cheese. Let's just get the last of those. Any of the other thing? That's a curiously climbable set of stones. Really? You can't jump off that? Is cheese or is correct thing to do? Okay. So I didn't leave without taking the rock processing thing, but we already had a rock processor. But we've got it for the ingredients now. All that we need is the 3 ears. That's it, just drop kick it. Perfect. Anyone? Surely somebody has some inventory space. Somebody does. They're very hard to find. E. Got it. Kelly! Gonna eat that. So that you can pick up all these rocks that are on. Because these ones aren't necessarily in the ingredients, but they are delicious upgrade stuff. We're gonna munch. And get stuck all the time. Okay. Activate. Health, sure. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here we need. Exit. Da da da. Ba bum. Ba 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 bum. Ba bum. Very Trebaum. Why did you become bioluminescent in there, but she's no longer bioluminescent? Let's not get eaten. But we need to find some red ear rocks. Something over there. You'd assume there would maybe be some nearby as well, right? Given the nature of things. These have the hot poops on them. Don't know the purpose of hot poop as yet. Sure, it will be very handy. In the meantime, you know, we've got almost enough to stop that. Which is interesting, because, you know, what if I chose one of the other options to track? Would that have been in the cave all of a sudden, the same as this was? And would it have given me the ingredients needed? If only I hadn't fed all those ears. I was like, we won't need these. Oh. Ears. There's a gel with a Trebaum. What do you need? Stuff that I probably don't have. 3 and 5 fluffies. Well, I might have the 5 fluffy. Got 7 fluffies. You can munch a couple. You can munch a couple of them. We have to wait, unfortunately, for you to munch. Take forever to munch them, just so that we can free this little guy. We only need to keep 2 of them. Perfect. Didn't need you to jump up there, though. Okay, you can stop munching them now. Panic at the Disco. Have... It's Natalo that has the stuff. Natalo. If. Okay. A new Oh, isn't this cute? Level. Vuvuzela. We need a name for the Vuvuzela. We need a name. Oh, no one's getting eaten whilst someone's getting eaten while I think of a name because the music's getting intense. Why do we always get eaten whilst I'm thinking of a name? What do I want to call you? What do I want to call you? I'm so terrible at thinking of names, honestly. I'm absolutely terrible. I guess we haven't got an Anakin. Okay. Roll. I see nothing but water. And we got rid of our fish feet for these stupid sticky feet that don't do anything. That's not absorbing. We're gonna have specialize. Gonna look at the brain. Mushrooms! Don't eat me! There's gotta be a fish somewhere amongst the coral reef, right? Fishy, fishy. These were part of a recipe, weren't they? So I kind of don't want to eat them. Fishy! Fishy fishy. Don't you dare swim out of bounds. Idiot. Maybe we don't go near the big bush thing that wants to eat us. Fishy, fishy! Get back in. What's this one? What are you? You're just a coral. That's really not helpful. Eat the coral. That bush is coming. Get away from the hungry bush. Thing is still chasing us. Right, fish, you got no chance now. Does anyone have any, I mean... The other fish. Okay. Web feet. Swim more quickly, but can jump out of the water very high. That's not what you want to go near. Really don't want to go near that. This one's an electric eel. Ow. You're the one with webbed feet. Eat some more mushrooms. More types of fish? What do you do? Whatever you do, I guess I'll never know. We'll just bring you with us. I think this might be a problem, you know. Yeah. What's that? New creature. Right. You guys need to get out of there and not die in the water. Well, Neff's after it, whatever it is. You can have that. Right. Don't die to the stupid thing. We can't eat it. That sucks. Right, eat. See, because I'm in the water. You aren't dead, right? You might be dead. Keep moving. Keep moving. Just keep moving. Okay. That's not the way to go. That's the way to go. Right, enough faffing in the fish pool. Got some upgrades out of it though, which is good. Things all the way over there, but this is the only way where I can see land across. So we have to go with the only way where there's land. That's a dinosaur. The shame I'm not the one with special eyes. I would have liked to know more about the dinosaur. We need to head back over to that before we go squish. Oh, we do have special eyes. Why couldn't I look at the flying dinosaur? Did we already track it? Oh, come on, we could see that. We would almost track it. You're running straight into that rolling pin. I am also running straight. I need to make it before the rolling pin, and I don't think we're going to.
The towers had fallen and the light was lost. There was no more point in running. The cylinder would consume everything.
Other than the shiny one that seemed to be immune to the rolling pin. It would consume everything other than the one that seems to be immune. Special. We're so close. If I'd have eaten a lot, I didn't want to eat all of these special mushrooms because they were ingredients or something. Have we got, like, if I go to the mutation tree? Oh, great. So luminescent sacs, legs, and they only needs the one type, so I can munch these ones. We've got Eggos. Eggos for days. The eggs. Eating the wrong thing. Stuck inside the tree eating the wrong thing. Yeah, I feel like if I tried to swim it, that wouldn't be a smart idea. I think it would be stupid. But I have work tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to call it today. Thank you to Curly, who was here hanging out earlier, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. Natalo's live. Curly's live. As people are maybe maybe planning to maybe raid or something. don't know. But I do have work tomorrow. So I think that is where I'm going to call it a day for today. And we're going to call it a day there for today. So yeah, I will catch you all next time. I think I might raid. We don't get that many opportunities to raid Curly, and Curly was here hanging out earlier. Obviously, you know, it's gone down to 1 viewer, but 1, 2, 3. Curly, was that correct? Okay, so I will catch you all next time. I'll be back on Friday with something else. Feel free to say hello over there, and I will catch you all next time. Bye 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 bye.